Okay, let me hit the other side before I switch to the next file. Now where'd I put the first file? There we go. And I'm just going along the bottom. Yeah, basically you do in 3 stages. You do like the bottom, you do like the sides, and then you do the top. So that's starting to look kind of round there. Can this fan do it justice? Nah. Should get a glimpse of me on that. Focus on the file. There we go. Yeah, start to look around on the bottom. Okay. Also looking like I'm losing my tape. I better double tape. Triple tape, whatever. Hold on. Pause, damn. Okay, more tape. Alright. Now, time for weaponer preference number 2, which is your high dollar special tool. This is the tool. Get it back here where you can see it. This is the tool. It's called a grand quarter round file. And basically what it is, okay, you see this here, by comparison. The thing with the orange handle, that's your typical half round file. And, you know, if you've ever done, like, if you ever bought, like, the cheapest kind of fret crowning file there is on eBay or whatever, then yeah, this is it. It's called a half round file, and all this is half of one, so that you can take this kind of thing and get in at the sides, but it's only half of one, so that you can get in at the sides and actually hit the frets. Hi Ming, how my little boy? Want to be in the video? That was baby Ming. Call him Ming because he looks like a panda bear. Go figure, the cat actually likes to eat rice. See you later, Ming. Okay, so this is weapon of preference number 2, and this is also your special tool out of all this. If you don't want a spring for the special tool, then all you gotta do is use this guy, and you can get the same kind of results. You use, like, I guess you use the round side down, and you just, this way and then that way, and slowly rotate it until you've gotten everything except for like the very crown of it rounded, hemispherical. I'll be using this thing, which has a, if the camera will focus, but the camera of course does not focus, but it does have a, perhaps you can sort of see in the blur, it has a kind of hemispherical grind here between the bottom edge and the top. So the idea is we come in like this, kind of an idea. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, like that. So, all right. Give me a minute. Okay, here we go. Gurian quarter round file. Want to stay flat on the fingerboard as possible. As I go this way, I'll have to lift for the nut. And I want to be not afraid, but not aggressive. And you can hear it cutting. I can feel it cutting. Yeah, a little slip. Kind of doing this cross-handed here because of the camera. I think I can hang with it though. Might be a little less aggressive because of it. It might take a little longer therefore, but better safe than sorry, right? God's in the details. Rome wasn't built in a day. Break a few eggs to make a real mayonnaise, and all of those engineering sayings apply for this task. Where's my brush? Yep, always want one of these, right? How are we looking here? This is definitely a god in the details kind of a job. Alright, left side is looking kind of roundish. Now I gotta get the right side, and the camera's sort of in the way. Let me see what I can do here. Alright, this is what I can do. I'm gonna put you guys back here. Get that out of the way. I can come around kind of like this kind of a thing. Boom. Not supposed to do that to the guitar. I think I need a new pad. What do you think? Leave a comment. Yeah, no. Forget about that. Okay, here we go. So this side, huh? Let me spin this thing around a bit more. There, can you still see this? Where's the target? There's the target. Put the target in the center of the screen as best we can. So, flat. Grinding. it gets to about here and it wants to slip up onto the top of the fret. So that's probably going to be out the limit of my grinding there. Alright, and you see the dust here, right? Or do you see the dust here? No, you don't see the dust here. Let's see the dust here. Okay, so, yeah, here's my dust on the right hand side there. And I'm like, how's it looking? Oh, it's starting to look that way, man. It's starting to look that way. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to look that kind of way. Okay, we still got to do the top, so. Now, for the top, we're going to use the good old-fashioned half-round crowning file. And see that? That's a little better. How's that? If you can live with that, I can live with that. I can work with that. So, yeah. Next step's crowning file. Hold on. Okay. Fret crowning file, half round, profile. $10 online, kind of a thing. It's got a narrow side for like classical frets, whatever, I guess. And then a wide side for like super jumbos. I'm actually going to use the narrow side because we only need to get like the very top. I mean, wait, let me zoom up because this is looking so good. Yeah, let me stand. There. Now you see what I see, kind of a thing. And I'm saying this thing's already starting to look very nice. Looking very nice, so I should speak up more. I actually speak quite softly, so I'm sorry. But yeah, okay, let's finish putting the whammy on this thing. Come here, Stan. We need you again. That direction. Okay. So, take this kind of a thing, and we're going on the narrow side, and we're just gonna, from there to like you don't want to talk to the wood. You want to talk to the metal. And you want to go from, you don't want to take off the top because that'll change your action. You want to go from just off the top where you can first feel it starting to cut, which would, for this one, you feel it and you hear it cutting, and that would be right here for this particular fret for the one I'm doing. And then at this end, you don't want it to get into the wood, and you've already like taken the bottom off, so the fret's going to be inboard a little bit now, the end of the fret is, so you're pretty safe. So you have to get into like this angle before you're actually starting to cut. You're at like a 45. So that's where we're at. We're from, let's say, 10 degrees to like 45 degrees kind of a thing. So, and now the big challenge is for me to keep it in frame because of the fact that I probably have to pick the neck up in order to do this correctly, especially for the 45 degrees. So you might not get to see it all, but you'll get the idea. Basically, you start at this end and you go real gentle until you feel and hear it start to cut, and then you go down until you go about to here, and you can either like feel it stop cutting or you'll feel it start rubbing on the wood, and that's basically when you want to stop and come back. So here we go, let me do one. Yeah, hear how it's not making as much noise now? As I reach the other end, let me sweep it back. Oh, so much noise, listen to that. Taking a lot off the shoulders there, and there's no noise at all. See, I'm putting like no pressure on this thing. Letting the teeth do all the work. And see how it's making less noise now because it's getting smoother. And I think that's going to about do it for that one. Let's see what we got. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? I lost my brush. There's the brush. Survey says I need a better camera that focuses faster. Oh yeah, there we go. We're in the house, man. Ready for polishing. Ready for polishing. Come on, camera. Hurry up and focus. Get sharp. That's it. Nice and greeny on the tape. Yeah, but I've got so much shine on the end of that ball that all you see is just a white dot. But yeah, take my word for it. That white dot is actually a silver ball. So, hold on. I have a witness. You don't have to get on camera, but you do have to look at this and shout loud enough for the folks to hear that, yeah, that is a silver ball, right?
That's it, baby.
All right, thank you, sir. There you go. It's been witnessed. Okay, so I think that's going to end it for the demo. You've now seen how to do this stuff. So, until the next one, everybody, have a good one.